Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers and students. Today I am going to upload part 3 of this paper, that is 402422 May-June 2020. Before this, I have uploaded two videos of this paper. First part is question 1 till 3, and the other part is from question 4 to 6. And today I will upload the solution and explanation of question 7 to 10. This is question 7. In this question, the table shows some values for x, for y is equals to 4 power x. So first of all, complete the table. We will first complete the table, and I am sorry for plotting the graph here, because there is not space for plotting the graph, good space, because when I will move it up and down, the values will not be fixed. So I will simply write the answers of the solutions. Sorry for this. First part, when we will put value of x 0, then y is equals to 4. So as y is equals to 1. Here we will write 1. Or when we will put power x 0.5, so answer will be 2. That's it for this part. And again, I am sorry, I cannot plot the graph here at this instance. For this part, after plotting the graph, we will have answer approximately between 16 and 17, but after plotting graph, my answer is 17. Gradient is 17 in this part. That's it for this part. Okay, students, in this part, when we will compare the equations, because he has given that y is equals to 4 power x and y is equals to 20x minus 12. He is asking to find the values of a and b. So he has given the equation, that is 3 into 4 power x equals to plus ax plus b is equal to 0. So first we will form both the equations are equals to y. So compare them. Compare means equate them. 4 power x is equals to 20x minus 12. So in the equation, he is asking for 3 into 4x. So multiply by 3 to this whole equation. So we will get 3 into 4 power x is equals to, when we will multiply here by 3, so this will become 60x minus 36. So your final equation will become 3 into 4 power x minus 60x or plus 36 is equals to 0. By comparing, here you can see that the coefficient of x is a, and here the coefficient of x is minus 60. So a is minus 60. Now b is positive and 36 is also positive. So b is equals to 36 in this part. Now, by drawing the line y is equals to 20x minus 12 on the grid, when you will draw this line on the graph grid, so you will get the answers from where the straight line, this is your straight line, and the curve will meet each other. that points are the answers. That is 0.75 from graph. From my graph, this is the answer 0.75 and 2 एक पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन है और फिर दूसरा है 2.75 and 4.6. That's it for this part. You will draw the graph and you when you will do the working and see, you will see that the answers will be same like this. I have calculated. B part, students. He is here is a sketch of a graph of the quadratic functions. तो इसमें आप देखें वो कह रहे हैं कि the curve has a maximum point PQ. Find the value of P and the value of K. So in fact, this is the turning point of the curve. So maximum point may, if we draw from here a line, so this will become the midpoint of -2 and 4. So when we will calculate midpoint of -2 and 4, so that will become -2 plus 4 over 2. तो ये फिर आपके पास आ गया 2/2, that is 1. The value of P will be 1. So this P is 1. P is equals to 1. Now, for the rest of the part, for the value of Q, we will use simultaneous equations concept. For the values of Q, sorry, for the values of P and Q, we will we have already calculated the value of P. Now we will use the points which are given on the curve. One is on y-axis 8. So when this is the graph of your quadratic equation. So this is quadratic curve. So let's suppose our quadratic equation is y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Now, the point on y-axis is 8. So that will become 0 and 8. First, we will put this point in this equation. So you will get 8 is equals to a into 0 square plus b into 0 plus c. This means c is equals to 8. Now, y is equals to ax square plus bx plus 8. Second, on x-axis, two intercepts are given. One is -2 and 0, and the other is 4 and 0. So we will form two equations by substituting here. So 0 is equals to 4a minus 2b plus 8. Similarly, 0 is equals to 16a plus 4b plus 8 equals to 0. Solving these equations simultaneously, we will get values of a and b will become values of a and b will become this. So value of a will be -1. By solving these simultaneously, your a will be -1 and b will be -8. Now we have completing square after completing square of this, so we will get y is equals to x plus 1 whole square plus 9 by using completing square method. So our values will become q is equals to 9 and p is equals to 1. That's it for this part. All, I hope you have well understand this, how to find this value. This is question 8. You can read the whole story of this question. Calculate the volume of icing in the birthday cake. Give your answer in centimeter cube. So this part is the icing. ये जो छोटा सा part नजर सर्कल नजर आ रहा है 12 millimeters वाला और इसका radius है 10 centimeters. So this is a small cylinder. So here you will use the formula for the volume. कह रहे हैं हाँ volume. तो pi r square. Here you will simply use the formula pi r square h. Pi r square h volume is equals to pi r square h. So pi is 3.142 and the radius is 10 square. And this answer is required in cubic centimeters. So the height is given 12 millimeters. So you will convert this height in radius in centimeters. This will become 1.2 centimeters. 12 की बजाय 1.2. So after multiplying this all, you will get answer 377. 377 cubic centimeter. Using calculator, your answer will be 377 cubic centimeter. Now, the top of the curved surface of the birthday cake are now covered with chocolate. Calculate the area of the birthday cake that is covered with chocolate. तो इसमें फार्मूला आपका सरफेस एरिया कर्व सरफेस एरिया वाला लग जाएगा और एक उसका जो ऊपर वाला सर्कल है तो ये फार्मूला बन जाएगा 2 पाई आर एच प्लस पाई आर स्क्वायर. Now 2 multiplied by 3.142. Radius is fixed, that is 10, and the height will be 7.2. Because 3 centimeter of upper क्या कहते हैं उसको cylinder और 3 centimeters lower cylinder and 1.2 centimeters of the icing part. So whole height will be 7.2 plus pi r square plus 3.142 multiplied by 10 square. Radius is fixed. Pi r square 3.1. So by using calculator, you will get answer 766.6 centimeters square will be the final answer for this part. I hope you will understand this thing. This is the question of mensuration. Please do these questions again and again. The C part of the question. In this part, He has given a piece of cake cut from the cake. So कहता है कि find the value of angle x. So here you can see that you will use again the formula. This is the area of the cross section. He has given you the area, volume, sorry. तो इसमें area of cross section ये है और multiply by height, base area multiply by height. You will, for the volume of this part, you will use area of the cross section multiply by this height equals to this volume. So for the solution, I'm going to down. Now, formula for the area of cross section, x degree over 360, because that is a sector or sector, x degree over 360 multiply by pi r square multiply by height, that will become the volume, that is equals to 200 cubic centimeters. Now x degree over 360, x degree is required, multiply by pi is 3.142, radius is 10.3 square, and height is 7.5 is equals to 200. Now use your calculator. Final, I will like final things here. X degrees is equals to 200 multiply by 360 over 3.142, value of pi is 3.142, 3.142 multiply by 10.3 square multiply by 7.5. So your answer will become 28.79 or 28.8 centimeters. This is degrees, centimeters in degrees. Angle is 28.8. That's it for this part. Hope you will well understand. In this question, this is question 9. In this question, he has given a figure, and I will like to label the figure first. As GLM is 126 degrees, and you can see that this is your isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, opposite angles are equal. When opposite angles are equal, so we will assume these angles. Let's suppose that these angles are x, or if this angle is 126 degrees, so interior angle will be, what should be the interior angle? 180 minus 126. So required FMN angle, FMN, ये angle required है, FMN, this one angle is required. So 180 minus 126. This will be will become 4, और 7 में से 2 गया तो बाकी रह गया 5, 54. So these angles will become, and you know that the every exterior angle of the triangle is equal to sum of the opposite interior angles. So if this is 2x, this one is x, and this one is also x. So 2x is equals to 126. 2x is equals to 126, and x is equals to 63. तो इसका मतलब है कि ये एंगल आपका 63 हो गया और ये भी 63 हो गया. तो ये रिक्वायर्ड फिर आपका एंगल हो गया अल्टरनेटिव एंगल 63. I have done whole working on the diagram, and now I will write the points below. he is asking, give a reason for each step of your working. So I will do working below. I have done whole working here. Please see the reasons. Now let LWLMN, let करने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि they are equal because the triangle is isosceles triangle. LMN is equals to LNM. We know this thing, which is हमने let कर लिया, ये है x, and this is your isosceles triangle. Now the sum of the opposite interior angles is equals to exterior angle. So 2x is equals to 126. So this implies that x is equal to 63 degrees. Now the angle L with the required angle, that is alternative angle 63, that is your alternative angle FMN. FMN रीजन क्या है? ऑल्टरनेटिव एंगल. That's it for this part. Hope you understand this. This is B part of the question. Question 9. B part of the question 9. In this, you can see this figure, and he is asking A, B, C, D, and D are points that the O, B, D, A, C intersect at E, and B, C is diameter of the circle. ACD is x degrees, DOC y degrees. तो कहता है कि find an expression in terms of x and y for DBC for all these angles. So first I will label your figure with x at the angles which are required with the in terms of x and y. इसमें देखेंगे आपके पास ये वैल्यू y given है, ठीक है? तो you can see this is your isosceles triangle. This is your isosceles triangle. So in this could be y by 2. This angle could be y by 2. And your BC is the diameter. If BC is the diameter, then A is right angle. I will like to write these things on the diagram. This is your right angle. First, this is your right angle because he has mentioned this. The diameter is DOC. So angle opposite the diameter subtended by the diameter is 90 degrees. Again, this is your y degrees. So this one angle will be y by 2. Angle at the circumference is half of the angle at the origin. This is half of this. ठीक है? अब आप इसको भी देख लें फिर. This will become y by 2 because these are the angles in the same segment. DAC and DBC are the angles in the same segment. This is your y by 2. Now, again, this is your x. अच्छा जी, ये x है और ये ऊपर जो है आपका ये वाला पार्ट जो है ये फिर कितना हो गया? Because DOC is your isosceles triangle, so these two angles are equal. ये दोनों एंगल्स हैं ये आपस में इक्वल है. अच्छा जी, अगर ये y by 2 है तो फिर ये वाला एंगल आपका बन गया, ये एंगल आपका बन गया 90 माइनस 90 कैसे 90 माइनस वो है ना डायमीटर है तो 90 माइनस x प्लस वाई ओवर 2. ये कैसे है? देखो ना, ये आपकी आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल है, तो दिस इज योर y by 2. And BOD is an isosceles triangle, so this one is also y by 2. So this is y by 2. Again, ये एंगल जो है ये आपका DCA, और फिर आपका जनाबे वाली ये वाला जो एंगल है ये BDA, angles in the same segment. So this will become 90. This is your 9 total is 90 degrees. This whole is total is 90 degrees. तो जब ये 9, because this is opposite the 9 उसके वो है diameter के opposite है, तो this angle will become 90 minus y by 2. This is your 90 minus y by 2. अच्छा जी, फिर इसके बाद आप देखें कि ये आपकी आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल हो गई है पूरी। तो अगर ये 90 माइनस वाई बाई 2 है, तो दिस होल विल ऑल्सो बी, दिस होल विल ऑल्सो बी, ये दिस होल विल ऑल्सो बी 90 माइनस वाई बाई 2। तो इसमें आप इजीली x निकाल सकते हैं। तो दिस एंगल इज, दिस इज योर, आपका बन गया 90 माइनस x प्लस वाई बाई 2। अच्छा जी, अब क्या होगा जी, ये भी y by 2 हो गया, वो भी सारे ऑल एंगल्स आर मेंशन्ड। ये वाला जो एंगल है ये फिर एंगल इन द सेम सेगमेंट होके आपके पास ये इतना एंगल, ये भी फिर आपके पास आ गया 90 माइनस x प्लस वाई बाई 2। चैलेंज, अब चलते हैं नीचे आंसर्स की तरफ। ओके जी, फर्स्ट BBC। तो फ्रॉम फिगर we can write the answer of BBC, that is y by 2, and answer of ABD is x degrees, and answer of AED is equals to 90 plus x. How come? From triangle AED is equals to 180 minus 90 minus x plus y by 2 minus y by 2. By removing brackets, 180 minus 90 plus x minus plus y by 2 minus y by 2. Final answer will be 90 plus x. Now for the angle BDA, BBA, this is angles in the same segment, 90 minus bracket x plus y by 2. That's it for this question. Hope you will well understand this. See the video again and again. This is question 10. In this, he has given the volume of pyramid, that is 1/3 multiplied by base area multiplied by height. In A part, he is asking, well, things are given, you can read the question. तो वो कहता है कि show that EF is equal to 10.5 centimeters correct to 1 decimal place. So EF, first understand this thing. EF. So first of all, using Pythagoras theorem, you will find the value of AC, which is the diagonal of this base. So half of the F is the midpoint of AC. So we will use FC for the क्या कह रहे हैं, क्या प्रूव कर रहे हैं, EF. तो EF प्रूव करने के लिए you need FC. So divide AC by 2, you will get FC. By using Pythagoras theorem, you will get EF. Now I am working here. AC is equals to under root 10 square plus 6 square. So this will become 136. AC is equals to 136. So by using calculator here, square root of 136, square root of 136, square root 136 is equals to 11.66. So AC is equals to 11.66, and EC is FC. FC is equals to 2 5 the 10, 0.2 8 the 16, 2 3 the 6. Now again using Pythagoras theorem for EF. So EF is equals to under root 12 square minus 5.83 square. This is your EF. So EF is equals to, by using calculator, your answer will be 10.5. Shown 10.5. Now for the find the volume of the pyramid. So formula given 1/3 multiplied by base area. So base area is 10 into 6 multiplied by height is 10.5. By using calculator, answer will be 210 cubic centimeter. That's it for this part of the question. In C part, calculate the angle DEC. For angle DEC, we will apply here cosine rule. So DEC is equals to 12 square plus 12 square minus 6 square over 2 multiplied by 12 into 12. This is here cos inverse. So DEC by using calculator is equals to 29 degrees. Your answer is 29 degrees. That's it for this part. Hope you will well understand the things which are going on. Calculate the area of the triangle DEC. Simply here we will apply the area of the triangle, that is 1/2 AB sine C. So area of the triangle DEC is equals to 1/2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 12 multiplied by sine of 29 degrees. Angle we have already calculated. So by using calculator, answer will be 34.9. 34.9 centimeter squares. That's it, students and viewers. Please, those who are new, likes, subscribe and share my video. Oh, sorry, अभी question 11 भी है. Okay, come on towards question 11. Students, this is question 11. Please, टाइम पहले बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, ज़रा गौर से पहले मैं इसके ऊपर सारी वर्किंग जो है ना वो मैं करने लगा हूँ, ताकि आप लोगों को बाद में मैं नीचे से आंसर्स जो है ना वो एक्सप्लेन कर दूँ. इसमें देखें, पहला क्वेश्चन ये है कि describe the single transformation that maps triangle A on to triangle B. तो अब अगर आप देखें इसकी कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग लाइंस को अगर आप ज्वाइन करें A और B को, तो ये लाइंस आपस में पैरेलल आएंगी. तो जब लाइंस पैरेलल होती हैं तो ये आपकी बन जाती है रिफ्लेक्शन. तो फिर इन लाइंस का मिड पॉइंट निकालेंगे तो वो मिड पॉइंट -1 पे आ रहा है. तो लाइन ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन -1 है. आप देखें इसके 2 मार्क्स हैं. तो जब 2 मार्क्स होते हैं तो इसका मतलब कि आपने 2 रीजंस देनी है. ये पहली बात तो इसकी हो गई. क्वेश्चन इसी का ही आगे बी पार्ट है. बी पार्ट में वो ये कह रहा है कि ट्राइंगल ए इज मैप्ड ऑन टू ट्राइंगल सी. ट्राइंगल ए इज मैप्ड ऑन टू ट्राइंगल सी. देख लें आप लोग, ट्राइंगल ए इज मैप्ड ऑन टू ट्राइंगल सी. ये क्लियरली नजर आ रहा है कि ये एक रोटेशन है. पहली बात ये होगी रोटेशन है. सी बाय सिंगल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन फाइंड द मैट्रिक्स. तो इसका मैट्रिक्स निकालने का मेथड मैं आपको आगे सोल्यूशन बताऊंगा. सी पार्ट में वो ये कह रहा है कि उसमें क्या कहते हैं, ट्राइंगल, कौन सी ट्राइंगल, ये एम इज रिफ्लेक्शन और फिर x इज इक्वल टू 2 के ऊपर रिफ्लेक्शन है और उसके बाद वो 180 डिग्रीज पे रोटेट हुई है. तो ये मैं आपको यहाँ पे वर्किंग करके मैं दिखा देता हूँ और बाकी आंसर्स मैं इस पे नीचे लिख दूंगा, क्योंकि फिर मुझे इसको क्वेश्चन को मूव करना है नीचे. तो इसका आपका जो क्वेश्चन है, इसका सी पार्ट की ये मैं ड्राइंग बना रहा हूँ. ये पहले रिफ्लेक्शन है x इज इक्वल टू 2 के ऊपर. ये लाइन जो है ना, ये पॉइंट जो है, ये जो ट्राइंगल ए है, ये हुई है रिफ्लेक्ट x इज इक्वल टू 2 के ऊपर. तो जब ये x इज इक्वल टू 2 पे हुई है तो ये लाइन है x इज इक्वल टू 2, मिरर लाइन. अब ये पॉइंट रिफ्लेक्ट होके यहाँ पे आ गया, ये पॉइंट रिफ्लेक्ट होके यहाँ पे आ गया और वो ऊपर वाला पॉइंट रिफ्लेक्ट होके यहाँ पे आ गया. तो ये इसकी रिफ्लेक्शन होगी कंप्लीट. पहले हुई है ये रिफ्लेक्ट और उसके बाद फिर ये हो गई है 180 डिग्रीज पे रोटेट. अब जब ये 180 डिग्रीज पे रोटेट होगी तो ये स्ट्रेट लाइन तो एज इट इज यानी 2 जो है वो -2 पे आ जाना है और वो जो 5 है वो -5 पे आ जाना है और ये जो उस तरफ राइट साइड वाला मुंह है जो वो लेफ्ट साइड को हो जाना. तो दिस इज द डायग्राम ऑफ रोटेशन ऑफ 180 degrees. Now I will do working for you with the speed below. This is the solution. पहले पार्ट का, ए पार्ट का रिफ्लेक्शन एट एफ इनवर्स और फिर बी पार्ट है उसमें ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मैट्रिक्स इनटू ओ इज इक्वल टू आई. तो इसमें आप देखें उसमें मल्टीप्लाई करके आपके पास ये आंसर आएगा 0 -1 1 एंड 0. फिर आगे जो पार्ट सी है वो मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी उधर एक्सप्लेन कर दिया था. ये उसकी ट्राइंगल के वर्टिसेस है -1 -2 0 -2 0 -5. दैट्स इट स्टूडेंट्स. अल्लाह हाफिज.